Welcome to Semper Fi. I'm your host, Mark Bonstein, or as I was commonly referred to, Staff Sergeant B. We're going to get to my influential leader first, or soon, but first we're going to go over what happened this day in U.S. military history on March 8th. One of the rare occasions that apparently all the branches had something going on. In the Coast Guard, and we very rarely get to do anything on them. 1942, Coast Guard plane located a lifeboat of the USS Arbitraen, I hope I'm saying that right, which was sunk by a German submarine off the coast of the North Carolina coastline. And in 1942 in the Air Force, heavy bombers raided Berlin for a second time. About 10% of the force of 580 bombers is lost despite the escort of 800 fighters. And in the Marine Corps, 1944, on the new attack of the U.S. 1st Marine Division make progress as the Marines advance along the coast from Cape Cloister. And in the Army, 1944, Japanese forces attacked the American beachhead on the islands of the U.S. airfield, shelled by the Japs. Some of the American bombers withdrew. The U.S. 37th Division attacked troops of the Japanese 6th Division, so they were able to retaliate on them. And on March 8th, 1945, in the Navy, the Phillies received a commission in the USS Navy Corps. She was a Phyllis Delay received the commission of the first Navy African-American nurse to serve during World War II. And that's what happened today's the first day with new lips. March 8th, on this day. Okay? My influential leader is going to be on another Marine. He was the 28th Commandant of the Marine Corps, Paul Xavier Kelly. And I was active duty at the time he was in. He had served from 1983 to 1987. But first, before I get into General Kelly's biography, I'm going to show a little something. Got a treat for him. Something from Ray Charles and a little Marine Corps silent drill team. So I'm going to make my Grunt Coffee Extreme, and Jeff will show you the screen.
Beautiful, our heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, make God thy gold refined, till all success be nobleness, and ever again divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties, above the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. He crowned that good. He told
welcome back to Semper Fi. You got to hear America by Ray Charles. I like the way he sings that. He does a real good job. And you got to watch the little shaky version by somebody with a camera from the Marine Corps Silent Drill Team. Clarity could have been a little bit better. And once again, those are complimentary of YouTube. So today, influential leader is going to be on Paul Xavier Kelly. General Kelly was the 28th Commandant of the Marine Corps, and he was born on November 11th of 1928. So he was born on Veterans Day. And he served in the Corps from July 1st of 1983 to June 30th of 1987. Grand total of 37 years. Okay. His years of active duty in the Marine Corps after he was commissioned in 1950 as an infantry officer in a wide variety of billets. His first assignment after receiving his commission through the Vanillion College of the Naval ROTC program was an aircraft engineer squadron, Squadron 12, AES-12 at Marine Corps Air Station, Quantico, Virginia. He then served as an exchange officer with the Royal Marines. He then joined the Marine Forces Reconnaissance Company and served with distinction during the Vietnam War. His final assignments were the Assistant Commandant of the Marine Corps and then ultimately the Commandant until his retirement in 1987. So he was born in Boston, Massachusetts, and we said his 37 years of service, rank 4-star General, and his commands: 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines, 1st Marine Regiment, 4th Marine Division, Rapid Deployment Joint Task Force, Assistant Commandant, Commandant of the Marine Corps, and his battles and wars was Vietnam. His awards: Defense Distinguishing Service Medal and Navy Distinguished Service Medal, Army Distinguished Service Medal, Air Force Distinguished Service Medal, along with the Silver Star, Legion of Merit, 3 awards, Bronze Star, 2. So he was very well commissioned, or decorated, I should say, commissioned. In fact, he was Commandant. He was very well decorated. He was commissioned as 2nd Lieutenant in the Marine Corps in June of 1950 at the Basic School of Infantry in March of 1951. He served as the 2nd Marine Division at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, as an infantry officer in a wide variety of billets. We spoke about that, and they kind of re-emphasized that again. And in September of 1952, he was assigned to the USS Solon, a CA-139, where he served for 20 months, first as the executive officer and then as the commanding officer of the Marine Detachment on the Solomon. In December of 1953, he was promoted to captain. From July 1956 to December of 1957, Kelly served as Special Assistant to the Director of Personnel of Headquarters Marine Corps, Washington, D.C. He then completed his Airborne Pathfinder School at Fort Benning, Georgia. And if we had any pictures of him, you'll see he wears the jump wings with a star on top, which means he was a jump master. Or you get that after 20 jumps or jump master. I haven't had anybody on here from the Airborne to correct me on that, but I know I'll get something on my Facebook and hear about it. From September 1960 to May 1961, he was the Marine Corps Executive Exchange Officer with the British Royal Marines, becoming one of the few foreigners to earn the Royal Marine Commando's Covered Green Beret. During his tour, he attended the Commando course in England, served as the Assistant Operations Officer with 45 Commandos, and as a Company C Troop 42nd Commando in Singapore. That I never knew of General Kelly. Didn't know that he was actually awarded the Commando Beret. That's something. And he served in Singapore for that. On March 1st of 1961, he was promoted to Major. From June 1964 until August 1965, General Kelly became the commanding officer of Marine Barracks, Newport, Rhode Island. And in 1965, he deployed to Vietnam, as the first serving as a combat intelligence officer of the 3rd Marine Amphibious Force. The FMF PAC stands for Fleet Marine Force, is what FMF stands for. Following his assignments, he served as the commanding officer, 2nd Battalion, 4th Marine Regiment in combat. He was promoted to lieutenant colonel, and that's the silver oak leaf, and everybody sees the gold one's a major, and the silver one's lieutenant colonel, then you get the full bird on the collar. On January 20th of 1966, during his tour as battalion commander, he earned the Silver Star and Legion of Merit with Valor device and 2 awards of the Bronze Star with the Valor device. So anybody that was in country and understands those elements means he's seen some stuff to get awarded the Legion of Merit. Not shabby. I got 5 good conducts. 4 years later, in 1970 to 71, Kelly commanded the 1st Marines, which was the last Marine regiment in combat in Vietnam, earning his 2nd merit of Legion of Merit. In 1974, he was promoted to the rank of Brigadier General, 1 star. As a general officer, he served as the commanding general of the 4th Marine Division, Fleet Marine Force, Director Marine Corps Deployment Center, Director Marine Corps Education Center, and Deputy Chief of Staff for the Regiment and Program Headquarters of U.S. Marine Corps. A lot of hats to wear for one guy. In February 1980, still trying to break in them new lips, he was promoted to Lieutenant General and named the first commander of the Rapid Deployment Joint Task Force, Major General. Lieutenant General, 2nd star. On July 1st of 1981, he was promoted to the rank of General and became the Assistant Commandant of the Marine Corps. Chief of Headquarters, Marine Corps, on July 1st of 1983. He was named Commandant of the Marine Corps, succeeding General Robert H. Burrow. And I will do one on General Burrow one day as well. And promotional record, which I don't usually see this on a lot of the other packets that I do. June 1950, commissioned as a 2nd lieutenant. December 16th of 53, captain. March 1st of 61, major. January 20th of 66, lieutenant colonel. April 1st of 1970, colonel. August 6th of 1974, brigadier general. June 29th of 76, major general. Did I mess up the August 6th? And it was 1974. You can't get promoted in 76 2 years in a row. It was 1974 brigadier general. I apologize for that. And then June 29th, 1976, major general. February 4th of 1980, lieutenant general. And then July 1st of 1981, general. Not bad at all. Did good. In 1989, General Kelly joined the Washington, D.C. Public Policy Association. He is the vice chairman. From 1989 to 1994, he served as the chairman of the American Battle Mountaineers Commission. Kelly is on the board of directors of a number of corporations, including Allied Siegel, the General Corp Inc., and Strum Rugers and Company, and in Wackenhut Corporation. Even after his retirement, man stays very busy. And that's the key. After we all get out and retire, staying busy seems to be the key. So, on July 26 of 2007, the Washington Post published an op by Kelly and Robert F. Turner, in which they warned that the July 20, 2007 executive order issued by President George Bush promoting to define torture and allowable interrogation methods appeared too violent. Command Article 3 of the Geneva Convention, and thus expose the President and other persons to potential liabilities for war crimes. On November 9th of 2010, he was named an Honorable Reagan Fellow member from the college. So it was kind of a he's been awarded numerous decorations, degrees from University, Norwich University, Webster University, Jacksonville University, and United States Sports Academy. Strange, Sports Academy. He is the recipient of the National Geographic Society. Awards the Veterans of Foreign Wars National Armed Forces Award and American Academy of Achievements. The Gold Eagle Award, Navy Legion's Admiral John Willing Award, a Funds of the Irishman of the Year of the Southern California Award. The Reserve Officers Association, the Hall of Fame, and the Marine Corps Scholarship Fund, the Semper Fi Veterans Award. So, see, we got a little bit more on General Kelly. In December of 2006, Kelly, he chaired a panel of military and business leaders looking to improve the U.S.'s energy security. They recommended tougher emission standards and greater access of the offshore and gas oil reserves. So, pretty much down and dirty on General Kelly. It's a good commandant from what I do remember when I was on active duty at the time. He was on the Joint Chiefs of Staff, which at that time very few commandants were on the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So you got the little rundown on General Kelly, and you got to hear America by Ray Charles. Once again, I really like the way he sings that. And you got a quick glimpse of the Marine Corps Silent Drill Team. So that winds it up for this episode on March 8th. You have a story, I want to hear it, and I want to share it with everyone else. If you'd like to be on the show, give me a call. And we'll see you next week at Semper Fi. Until then, Semper Fi and hoorah.